YouTube, how's it going, guys? Hopefully we can kill some boredom. So, my neighbor, he noticed that, my hat always rotating out. And he bought me one. He's a ex-Marine old farmer. And he was like, oh, here's a good work hat for you, nice straw hat. And I'm not gonna lie, I like it. Not too fond of the center brim, the hard interior brim, because it's straw. But it blocks the sun out my face. I like it. But anyway, so I got a trimmer that I've been working on. I fixed it, actually sold it to my neighbor, haven't uploaded the video. He's had it for maybe 2 months, and he let someone borrow it, and now it's down. I swear, every time someone starts a story about their equipment, and it's including I loaned it out, it always it's always down. I'm like, don't loan your stuff out, guys. People don't appreciate lawn equipment. They really don't. They don't understand that how expensive it is for something so simple. But enough jaw jacking. Let's get it. See what's going on. Here's the trimmer, Troy Bilt, 5 horsepower. I'm assuming it's the carburetor. Most of the time when you let someone borrow something, it tends to be the carburetor unless they hit something, and then it's your keyway. Can't really hit anything with that. All right. Y'all know. So I'm just gonna squirt some carb cleaner up in the intake. If it runs and stay running, that's a good sign. If it dies out, it lets me know that I have a fuel situation. All right, that should be good. Yep, so it tends to be a carburetor with this, guys. All right, so after you take off your air intake cover and now we gotta remove these screws. These are new. I actually put these on. Apparently the owner's been doing something. These are new bolts, but he's been doing something to them. Bam. Now there's 2 bolts holding the carb down. We got to get those out. All right, those 2 right here, this clean one and the dark one on the opposite side, I had to replace that one. It was missing. All right. Okay, this task is so much easier when you don't have to fight this wheel. Now this thing has a full tank of fuel, so we're gonna have to plug it. And let's pop this line. Be careful not to stretch your throttle bar. All right. All I'm using to plug it, 1/4-inch drive. That's it. Z-bar. Now we have the carb out.
It was like a long extendable one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yep, there is crud in this thing. Let's see if I can get y'all. Yeah, there's gunk in it. And it's really dark. Alright. And all we're gonna do is just squirt in the holes. Do this off camera so I don't get my camera. Now we're gonna connect our throttle cable or throttle linkage. Bam. Now we attach her. Now that we have the carburetor installed, we have to install the recirculation, the exhaust to the intake. And line up this screw with the carburetor. And the reason the washer is here is the owner bought these washers. There was actually a washer on both sides, here and on this one, to make it even, because see that flap right there. But he lost the washer, I'm assuming, whoever was the mechanic on here. So I'm hoping this will be tight enough. If not, I get a washer and put it on there. Yeah, we need that washer, because the alternative is I have to just trim down these screws. I'm gonna see if I have another washer. So I couldn't find my angle grinder, so we're gonna use my cutoff wheel, or my Dremel, excuse me. Alright guys, hopefully I made it short enough. If not, then I will search for my cutoff wheel and just cut it. But I hope I trimmed it, yeah. Yep, perfect. Couldn't ask for it to be any better. Well, the carburetor's been connected long enough to where I could try to fire her up, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so this particular style of machine does not come primer, I have a primer intake on it. That's from a primer more, but the primer doesn't prime at all. So I told the guy I believe I could get it to work if I changed the primer bulb. He believes that the tape is good enough because it is holding some form of pressure, but whatever, we're gonna try to fire her up. Alright guys, thanks for coming. Hopefully we kill some boredom today. Spot you in the next one.